Good morning, class. How are you all? I think you all have enjoyed your summer break very well. Now we're back to studies. Welcome back to the class. So today I have to take your maths class. But before that, I want to give you my introduction. As you all know that I'm Shikha Jaglan, your maths teacher. I'm taking maths for your class. But in today's class, we will not start any new chapter, any new work. But I want to give you some points which are to be followed by you in the term 1. The first point says, after your UT1 work, write term 1 begins. As you know, we have done it earlier also, that whenever we finish our UT1 or term 1, we have to write which term or which UT is that. So we have already completed UT1. You have to write term 1 begin. Second point, leave one page for writing the syllabus. I will show you in the notebook also. Just follow these points. You have to first, what you have to do, you have to write term 1 begin. After completing the UT1 work, you have to write term 1 begin. Then leave one page for writing the syllabus. You have to leave one page for writing the term 1 syllabus. Third is, your work should be neat and tidy, as it would be assessed, because you all know that your notebook contains 5 marks in your examination. So it should be neat and tidy. It should be covered well. The writing should be neat and clean. The words are easily readable. So you all know that it should be of 5 marks. So it should be of good quality. Third is, it is important to give all the class tests, as they will be considered a part of notebook and contains marks. You are the student of St. Francis and you already know that the notebook is considered of 5 marks, and all the class tests which you give in your class, it's also considered marks in your final exams also. So it is very important to give all the class tests. Is that clear? The last is, your work should be on time, and randomly any day you would be asked to send a click of it. Whenever I ask to send any work, you have to do it on time, because it contains a marks and it should be followed by each and everyone in the class. Okay? Now, the activity. As you all know, we are doing most of the activities throughout the session. So notebooks consider the marks, your class test consider the 5 marks, and the activity which we are doing is also consists of 5 marks. Each and every term, UT1 we are doing the activities, in term 1 we are doing the activities, in UT2 we will do the activity, and in term 2 also we will do activity. So out of these 4 we will pick any 2, the best activity you will give. So it consists of 5 marks. So be particular in sending it on time, as there will be 2 activities in term 1. I will be taking 2 activities in your term 1, so be particular in that. Okay? One activity has been already conducted during your UT1, and second would be now in the term 1. I have already taken your one activity and I have given the marks also. Those who have sent me the activity, I have given the marks. Those who have not, I'll put a 0 over there. So be particular now. If you have not submitted your activity, now be alert and send me the activity of term 1. Whenever we are doing the activity, I will tell you. Okay? The best activity marks will be taken out of 2, where in the whole session the number of activities which we are doing, I will take the best 2 activities and give the marks accordingly. Okay? As I already told you that how you have to start your work. Here, after just, let's suppose you have completed your work till here. So leave one page and from the next page, write here term 1 start. Okay? Most of the students are asking in the live session, can we make the cat or dog? Whatever you want to make, you can make over here and write the term 1 start. And from the just after this page, you have to write here syllabus of term 1. I will let you know when it is possible, whenever it is confirmed, then I will let you know. So here you will write the syllabus of term 1. There are certain chapters over here, so you will write syllabus of term 1. Is that clear? Now on the next page, whenever we start in our next chapter, in the next class, what you will do, you will write day, date, chapter name and chapter number. First you will write the chapter number and you will write the name of the chapter, and here should be mentioned the classwork and homework. Is that clear? Now move on to the, this is the index in all of your notebooks. These entries you can fill it by yourself. Serial number is already given. Topic, we will start the new chapter, chapter number 4. You simply write chapter number 4. There is no need to write anything or any exercise or something like that. You just simply write chapter 4 multiplication. Okay? And if you want to write the page number, then you can write, or either you can leave that. Date, whenever we are starting, let's suppose we are starting it on 8th of July. So write it here 8/7/2022. And whenever we are ending, let's suppose we end this chapter on 23rd of July. So you will write 23/7/2020. Is that clear? Any doubt in that? Okay. And this should be filled by me. Whenever I am checking your notebook, I will give you the grade over here and it should be a signature part. Is that clear? Okay. Now move forward. And be careful while you are doing the work, because it should be very neat and clean. As I told you earlier, that the neatness and the cleanness of your notebook also consider mark. It should be of 5 marks. So whenever you are writing in the notebook, it should be very neat and clean. So how you will write? Let's suppose you are writing 237. So each digit should be in a separate column. Okay, in the separate box. 237 is the number. So you will write it like that. Okay, only the maths digits you have to write that. Let's suppose you are copying down the question part. Okay, the question says find the sum. This is the question. So there is no need to write this English sentence in each and every column. There is no need to write. You can write it in the flow, but the digits should be in single digit should be in a single column or a single box. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone?